All right, sir, you should be able to see them pretty well. These are the 4 lands I need more of. It's just like, and there's a battlefield tapped unless you control planes or an island, right? There's 4 of those. We'll start up here on the top row. I've got 4 Angelic Destinies. That's the one you just saw. I've got 4 Grand Abolishers. I've got 4 Champion of the Parish. I've got 3 Fiend Hunters in there. Those are the ones that exile a creature. Doom Travelers, another 1/1. Just drop something out there real quick. These are the guys to Saint Traff. These dudes are badass. It's a hexproof 2/2. When he attacks, you put a 4/4 Flying Angel and play attacking. And then exile the token at the end of play. There's a couple of Snapcaster Mages. These are the phantasmal images that I was telling you about. Next row, we have another creature or another control card. Whenever Oblivion Rings into the battlefield, you exile a target non-land permanent. So just about anything, you just exile that bitch, and whenever it is destroyed, it comes back into play again. Honor the Pure. It's like the Glorious Anthems, but Glorious Anthem is +1/+1 to all creatures. This one only applies to white creatures, but it costs less to bring out, so I put 3 of those in there. And it's all type 2. Angelic Overseer is the most expensive creature in the deck, but she's a hexproof indestructible flying angel as long as I can bring her out and there's a human in play. And then you got your counter spells, 2 negates, 2 mana leaks, 2 dissipates, which that's a pretty cool card. I like Dissipate. And then one of these is the only card in the deck I only have 1 of, and it's a Time Reversal. So anyway, that's the deck. I could probably afford to take like 1 out. If I was going to take anything out, it would be the Time Reversal, but that's how it stands right now. And so far, apparently, that's supposed to be pretty sick as a type 2 deck. Like it's pretty rough. This guy, I don't know if you've ever seen him before. He's one of the flip cards. He's a flip card Planeswalker. He's probably one of the most expensive cards in this deck, right behind the Snapcaster Mage. But anyway, you can transform him into that guy. His +1. I don't know if you know about Planeswalkers and how they work, but it's basically like they're in play and they act as another character. They're not a creature. You can't target them as a creature. You have to target them as a player. But every round you can activate one of his activated abilities. You can put a 1/1 counter on him, take 1 off, or take 3 off, and each one does something different. I don't know if I might be explaining something you already know though. But that's it though. That's my deck. Like I said, I've been working on a couple of them here lately, and this was the only one that the first type 2 deck I've actually built that I think stands a chance at tournaments and shit. The only other thing I want to do is I want to take a few more lands out, and there's another land that's very similar to this one. It's called Seachrome Shore or something like that. And it basically does the same thing as this. The only difference is if you have less than 2 planes or something like that, less than 2 planes or islands, then it comes into play untapped or tapped. I don't know, but that's it. That's the premise of it.